Hi Virgo, welcome to Wednesday. It is our day. Gather around, grab a drink, get comfortable. Shall we take a deep breath in before we get started? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Virgo, let all of it go. If you would be interested, you can book a reading with me. Head over to the website, rubyreadstarot.com. There's currently a monthly saver going on. So if you would like, you can book 4 45-minute tarot card readings for the price of 2. And yeah, all donations made to the channel are so greatly appreciated. If you are someone who appreciates the work, please do consider making a donation to the channel. They are what keeps the channel going. All details are in the description box. Okay, Virgo. Right, so Mars has moved into Taurus. Everything has become finance, safety, and stability oriented. We can't allow the lower octaves of this Taurian in Mars energy take over, which is very much like lack mindset. Where am I going to get this money from? Like pauper mindset even. Like we have to focus on the abundant mindset with this particular transit. Venus and your ruling planet, Mercury, go into this cardinal, emotionally cardinal sign of Cancer. This is also the beginning of summer, so we have the solstice on the 20th, when I believe the sun goes into Cancer also. Virgo, growth. This week in particular for you, Virgo, is showing where it is that you have come so far, where you have made leaps and bounds towards accelerating and growing. And Virgo, I think in this week in particular, there is a heavy emphasis on you growing your business, yourself, your energy, your love relationships. This is all about growth for you, Virgo. Impatience. So don't be impatient with the process, Virgo. When we plant a seed, we don't expect fruit the very same day. And growth is one of those things. It is a slow process. Sometimes it's fast forwarded, you know, all kind of dependent on our own personal journeys. But right now, Virgo, take your time, stand back, appreciate the details, understand that you've come a really long way. And it is absolutely a good idea for you to be as nourishing and as gentle as you can with yourself, just so that you don't rush this. Take your time with this. Savor this. You're growing, Virgo, in so many different ways. And this impatience, check it, see what it is, see why it is, see how it is, Virgo. You can't rush art, and you certainly can't rush a masterpiece. And Virgo, you are that masterpiece. And it's saying to you, appreciate this time right now. It's absolutely not about the final destination. It's about the journey. Be present as possible as you can with yourself during this process, and learn to love and appreciate every single bit of yourself without feeling the need to rush, without feeling impatient towards the goal. This is exactly what growth is, you know. It's when we see ourselves in different situations, and instead of reaching to the normal vices or the normal kind of reactions, we sit with it and we take our time to really understand it and understand ourselves and the part that we actively play in the most positive growth that we can have possible. Balance and complacency. Virgo, I feel like there has to be more of a balance with the start and the stop. I feel like there needs to be more dedicated energy towards your growth. And I feel like you have to feel the grief of what was lost or what you felt had gone. And I feel you have to now grow above that. I feel like with this balance card, it's almost saying, Virgo, don't do things to please other people, and don't tip yourself over in the scales when you are feeling impatient, or when you are feeling like nothing is working out for you, there is a visualization that I recommend where you go in yourself, go within yourself and imagine a really big scale and then see which side of the scale you're at. And if you can bring yourself closer to the middle, you will begin to feel a lot more balanced and aligned with yourself. And so Virgo, in a time where you know that you are growing, where you know that you might be outgrowing some of the things that are taking place in your life, when you know that you are now needing to take up more space, you are now needing to go to the next frontier. What is the next level? In this period, understand that there is a level of love that one really shows for themselves when they're willing to be patient with themselves. And right now, Virgo, with all of this growth, instead of allowing the impatience to take over, take your time to create that alignment and that balance within yourself so that you're not getting too caught up in the analysis, which leads to a lack of action because there's almost like this paralysis going on. Where is it, Virgo, that you might not be ready to accept that there is now time to grow out of certain situations? I want you to take a look at these two cards here. One, the growth card, and you have the complacency card, which is completely barren. One is green and one is barren. You are being asked, bring yourself back into balance, Virgo. Bring yourself back into the balance and cut out any form of impatience that you are having with yourself right now, because what is taking place is regrowth from places that may have felt like there was no hope, places that may have felt like you were done. Where is it that your self-concept, Virgo, may have suffered for whatever reason? Where is it that you may have seen finances becoming depleted, your own energy becoming depleted from overgiving? Right now, Virgo, as we're getting into this cardinal emotional sign, there is emotional conviction within you. And so things like impatience and things like maintaining your balance is what is going to accelerate this growth for you. Complacency sometimes is an energy, it's a spirit, okay? It sits with poverty, it sits with lack. This complacency, this spirit, this low vibrational spirit of not having enough, burnout comes under this also. This has to be cleared. And the only way that you can really do this is by nourishing yourself so much so to the point where you're allowing yourself to be expansive as much as possible. There is something about you, Virgo, not doing things for other people, not doing things to be a people pleaser, not doing things to make somebody else happy. It's now time for you to bear patience with yourself. Think about what it is that you want in your life, what makes you happy, what you know your life should be about right now, and step away from the things that are draining you, Virgo. There's no place for them in your life anymore. Mysticism and prayer. Prayer, Virgo, is, I think, so intrinsically tied to the hermit archetype. It's this journey that he makes to the top of the mountain to really isolate himself from the noise of the crowd and create a connection. And in this connection, his light gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and it reaches more places. Your prayers have already been answered. And if you are to take the lemons that life may be offering you right now and come from a really mature, grown up kind of place and make that lemonade out of those lemons and show yourself with this mysticism card, your true magic by stepping back into your power with full conviction, Virgo. Full emotional conviction. You begin to feel strong again. You begin to feel more powerful again. And this burnout, this complacency, this people pleasing, these doing things, just, you know, A, for how it's gonna look to other people, and B, to be a people pleaser. I don't think that's what this week is gonna be about, because there is just so much energy within you, Virgo, pushing you to the zenith, the next, right? And so before you reach this plateau, by focusing too much on what was lost, what's not working, where it is that you don't have enough, perseverance, bottom of the deck. You are gonna have to carry on, and you are gonna have to fight, and you're gonna have to put one foot in front of the other, and you are gonna have to be there for yourself, emotionally speaking. Because Virgo, let's be honest. Let's go through these cards, and then I'm gonna say what I need to say looking at these. That is soulmate. That is facade. That is gossip. This is isolation. And this is vanity. Virgo, I feel like there was a false twin flame that had been in your life that I think had created or had come with such a facade, you know, who had created blank, I don't know, fakeness, fake lovers, fake relationships, fake people, you know. And I feel like there was so much gossip that was surrounding this particular relationship, and I feel like it was all based on vanity, and I feel like it made you feel really isolated. And so Virgo, what else can they do? Racism, domestic violence, abuse, verbal abuse, mental torture. Like, Virgo, you've really been through it. What have they done? Realistically speaking, if you allow yourself to sit in this barren space, then please know that that's just a facade. And the real truth of growth is that isolation is absolutely required. And you know what? Those that indulge in gossip and vanity, they're not going where you're going, Virgo. And don't doubt God. Don't doubt the universe. Like, God's watching everything. If someone's going to do wrong by you, they're going to get wrong by them. It's law. But Virgo, you've, what's the word? Morphed. You've morphed into this superhuman by having been put through the worst of the worst of the worst that could have been thrown at you, and still you're growing, and still you're overcoming, and still you're getting better. Don't be impatient with yourself right now. Find your alignment, find your balance, and stay in that place. Because in that place, all of your prayers have already been answered. And you're sitting there enjoying the lemonade with all these lemons that life may have been thrown at you. It is now time to flip the energy, Virgo. It is now time to change the dynamic, Virgo. It is now time for you to persevere in your own growth. Because I feel like those that were fake and everything that was a facade has crumbled. I feel like Gemini season has blown the winds on all of this smoke, all of the smoke. And now you're left with this decision, Virgo. Where is the next frontier? There is nothing you can't do, Virgo, if you put your heart and your mind to it. And your prayers are so part of you. Because when you establish that connection through prayer, it's almost adding this like, what is the word? Like, it can't fail. Those prayers can't fail. They will come to fruition because there's a source, there is a power that is stronger than you behind those prayers now. You have delivered it into the hands of God. Taken all of it off of yourself. And step forward like, okay, what am I here to learn now? Where is my growth leading me? Where am I next to go? Don't be impatient with yourself. Appreciate every single minute of this. Because once you're in that place of balance, no one can shake you, Virgo. And it's in that place where you will know that every single prayer, spoken or not even spoken yet, has already been answered. And it is you willing to come back in your prowess, in your power, in your mysticism, in that Virgo energy that draws in, Virgo, every single bit of the puzzle that may have been missing. There is a soulmate relationship, a real soulmate relationship that doesn't involve complacency towards a relationship, that doesn't involve a facade, fake love with fake people, that really should just have pet dogs. You know, that there's that thing they say, like, people that aren't necessarily good at relationships, they have like pet dogs. I think those people should just be left alone with their pet dogs. Virgo, if you're looking for a real soulmate relationship, if you're looking for a real like something, this is the time. Connect with yourself. Tell yourself what you know that you have to give to the world. And then wait for what you know you deserve. Don't accept less. Don't accept damaged goods. All of these waifs and strays, all of these like weird energies, Virgo, that, let's be honest, you do like a project and you do like a fixer-upper. How about we save that energy now and we apply that entirely towards growth, Virgo, your own growth, our own growth. I think that's a better use of energy now. I think so. Book a reading with me, rubyreadstarot.com. All donations to the channel are so greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much to all of my members also. Mwah, that one's for you. Okay, guys, have a good week, and I